again!
Not today, Spider Boy. What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and we are not going to be doing an unboxing of This Is Not Spider-Man from Homecoming. We're actually going to be doing a unboxing of the Demoniacal Fit Scarlet martial artist. We all know who this is. I don't even have to tell you who this is, but we cannot put the name on there because this is not a Bandai product. This is actually from Demoniacal Fit, and this is clearly a Kaioken Goku. Now, the reason behind this figure, I believe, is that what I have here is an SH Figure Arts Kaioken Goku. Now, this was released almost 2 years ago. Wow, I can't believe time has flown by so quickly. I did a review of this figure, and he's worth a lot of money now. And this is based off the old Goku body. So now that you can't get this is really hard to come by, and oh man, it's just really hard. He was an SDCC exclusive, and I believe he was also like a Tamashii Tour exclusive. So yeah, almost impossible to get this figure now. But now that this is here, Demoniacal Fit heard your call and said, hey, let's make a Kaioken Goku. So let's open this guy up and let's see what is going on here. By the way, thank you all for voting on who I should do next. I believe I counted 50 votes for the Scarlet martial artist. Wow, you guys really wanted to see this figure over the very highly anticipated requested figure that I get on almost every This Is Not video, that Spider-Man figure. So you guys want Goku? Here he is. We're going to show Goku. So first we're going to see what he has here. Whoa, cool. So instead of this effect piece, which came with the Kaioken Goku, I believe this was for the Tamashii Tour, you actually get something that I think looks really cool, and that's the back piece. And it doesn't look like he comes, yeah, he does come with a stand, but we're going to look at that later. What we're here to look at actually is Goku. Now this figure, from my understanding, is, let's look closer at him, is based off the new Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. So let's look at him here and let's look how he is, and then we'll do a comparison. So far so good. He does look like Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. And what I've noticed, he does have a matte finish. Now, the Demoniacal Fit Captain Ginyu, or Captain, didn't quite have a matte finish, but this one they said, hey, let's put a matte finish on him, and he does have it. So it gives him a really unique look under the light. Of course, we get, I believe this is King Kai's symbol back here, but we don't get that. Wait, yeah, we do. Yeah, we get the same one, but we'll do a comparison after we look closer here. And of course, we have the logos on the gi. And then we have the boots, which all has a reddish finish to him. I noticed that this one is definitely much brighter than the original. So let's look at this face real quick. So the face, let's see if we can, yeah, so we can focus that really nice. The face does look pretty good, I'd have to say. It looks good. It definitely looks good. I definitely like the hair. So when you put red into the black, what you get is this kind of brownish tone. So that's what you get there. So overall, he doesn't look half bad. The paint is really nice, but I do see some defects. I'm going to tell you right now, I do see defects. So here's one right here on the knee. And of course, if you look at the shirt, we do have some defects. Let's see if we can get that focused better. So you can see right there, there's like a little mishap right there. It looks like they try to get this guy out as fast as possible. And a little bit on the logo back here. It looks like we have some smudges there. Let's see if I can rub that off. No, you can't rub that off. So overall, he's not bad. These are overall really small little complaints that I have for this figure, and overall he looks pretty good, I'd have to say. So tell me what you think down in the comments down below. One thing, as I look at this figure more, let's look closer here. This is something I noticed. This is kind of annoying me. I don't know if it'll annoy you, but I saw it now and I'm like, ooh, this doesn't really look that good. So if you look here at the skin tone here and then you compare it to the neck, these are two completely different tones and you get a weird look there. So let's compare him to the actual SH Figure Arts released Kaioken Goku. Now, I absolutely love this figure. So here is a huge difference between these two. This has more of a pinkish white tone and it gradients to the Kaioken red, where this one kind of just overall lacks that pinkish tone. So there's barely any white on this figure, and he's just, you know, he's just kind of red. And this one has more of a like pinkish tone. So in my honest opinion, if I were to choose between these two, obviously this one, because this one's easier to come by. But if these two were the same price, ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I do like this one, but I'm going to play with them more. I guess at the end of the video, I guess I should come up with a conclusion. I shouldn't come up with a conclusion now. So let's compare these two again. So that's how they look like in the back. That's how they look like in the front. Let's look at the sides here. I also noticed that the hair on the official released Kaioken Goku is kind of more, it's lighter. It's a lighter black with some reddish tones, where this one is just one flat brown. So yeah, that is a difference there. See, you can totally tell the difference there. So does this one have the same problem? A little bit, but it's more consistent with this tone right here on the skin and on the neck. So there's the comparison between those two. And let's just move right into articulation scale. So let's see how tall he stands with the top of his hair. He's looking to be a little bit above 6 inches, and we got to compare him to other action figures, of course. So let's see how he compares with figures of SH Figure Arts. And what we have here is Majin Vegeta. This is the real deal. This is not that fake that I will probably be repairing in the repair video that's going to release next week. We have regular Goku with the demoniacal fit wind hair. Let's see if we can get more light here. And of course, we have an SH Figure Arts Saiyan Raised on Earth with the demoniacal fit Super Saiyan blue hair. So as you can see there, that's how they compare. So he does do really well with other SH Figure Arts, as he should. So let's compare him with other action figure lines, and of course, everyone's favorite superhero to fight Goku is Superman, and this is the multiverse Superman right there. And of course, Marvel Legends, we've got to have Marvel Legends. This is Marvel Legends Ant-Man, as you can see. So he does scale well with other action figures. And we do have a Spider-Man, don't worry, but it's not the Spider-Man you want. This is the Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales Spider-Man. Of course, we have SH Figure Arts Iron Man 3. As you can see, he scales really well. So no problems with scale, thank goodness. Let's see how he articulates. Now, he should be exactly like the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. So let's see here. We have an up and down here at the toe. Oh my gosh, that is really tight. That is not going anywhere. Looks like this figure is going to be featured on the repair video. So this one does go up and down. So the quality control on that one is not there. Yeah, you're going to have to loosen that up with some hot water. We have the double jointed knee. Let's see if we can do it on both legs. And we do have that fighting body joint system. But I noticed this joint system, let's look at the crotch. Of course, we always got to look at the crotch, is a little bit different. Now, if you look here, it's just a little bit different. It looks like there's more of a gap. Let's look at their crotches here. If you look here, there's more of a gap on the Scarlet Warrior versus the official release of Goku there. Okay, so it's still not a bad thing. The joints are really nice and tight, by the way. Let's do a wiggle test. Ooh, doesn't hardly wiggles at all, thank goodness. And we have two joints here at the midsection. We do have somewhat of a butterfly joint. Let's see if you can even cross his arms. Yes, he can. Looking really nice there. Bicep swivel, double jointed at the elbow. We have ball joint there at the wrist, and looks like we have two at the neck looking, and don't forget the belt, looking to be above 20 points of articulation, maybe above 25 off the top of my head. I just wanted to add a little note here that I have tried to put on the demoniacal fit hair, or Super Saiyan blue hair on this, and it will not fit. This peg is way too small. Yeah, that is not going to work, so just a little heads up. Bam, so there you have it. Now, let's get these accessories out of the way. The one accessory I want to look at before we look at any of these faces that are falling all over the place is I want to look at this effect piece. Now, this is the one thing I was like kind of shocked to see in this set. If you look there, boom. And I love the electrical effects, as it should have. And of course, we got to have him yelling. But let's see how he looks like with, yeah, so this is the SH Figure Arts one. So if you got the SDCC one, he didn't come with an effect piece. You could use this as that effect piece. I'd have to say this is really nice. Look at that. I think that's really nice. So then now that we have Scarlet Warrior here, we got that effect piece going. Let's see how he looks like when he's angry. He should be yelling. None of this neutral face stuff. One thing I noticed about the hair too, as I was pulling off, this is really soft plastic. Wow. You know what, now that I think about it, let's do a quick, so yeah, this is not as soft. It's a little bit harder on the official released one. Yeah, the Demoniacal fit looks like they use a softer plastic for the hair, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So let's move here. Let's move this face here. And let's get this right here. And there we go. We get a more accurate representation of Kaioken Goku. There we go, as he should be yelling like so. And that's how he should look. I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? I think so. I think that looks really rad. Okay, so let's go look at the other faces. So that was the yelling face. You get of course, the neutral face. Let's see what other face. So we get the to the side face. Look into the side face. And let's look closer at that look into the side face. And that looks pretty cool. And let's put that on just because. And let's put the hair. And there you have it. That's how he looks when he's looking to the side. And then we have the effect piece. And that looks pretty darn cool if you want my honest opinion. So far, so good. And let's see if we can get him to stand better. So there you have it. Look at that. Pretty rad, I'd have to say. We're gonna look at the faces when it comes to the breakdown and when we do all the cool shots at the end of the video. So let's come up with a conclusion. Now I've been playing with this guy for about 6-7 minutes, and none of the joints seem to be loosening up. They seem to be decently tight. Quality control on this guy seems much better than the Captain Ginyu, who I had to do a pledge floor care mod on the legs because they were so loose. This guy is nice and tight. Quality control is really nice. Some paint defects, but it's not enough for me to say, hey, don't get it. So, would I get this figure? Would I recommend you get this figure? Yeah, I'd say so. This guy is really expensive. I think he's going for over 200 now. I think. Unboxed. Or not unboxed, unopened. Yeah, this guy's really expensive. You probably can't get him anymore. And not to mention, they use the old school body. I love the newer one better. But the thing I don't like about this one is I wish they put a little bit more pink gradients. I really like the pink on this one. But this one it's almost non-existent. So yeah, since you can't get this one anymore, I highly, highly recommend you get this one. I believe you can get him at AliExpress. That's right, I got him at AliExpress. He's around $40 US. He might not be $40 US anymore, but that's how much I got him for, and I got him shipped. So it took me about 3 weeks to get. So there you go. That is my assessment on the Scarlet Martial Artist from Demoniacal Fit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe right here, right there, right here. Yeah.